Good evening, Dr. Biswas. Thank you very much for giving me your time at St. Joseph's Hospital, Medinapur, for your interview. From the very beginning, if I may, I would ask you a few questions, and if you may kindly answer them as per the sequence that follows. This hospital apparently has been a total understanding between you, Father Reggie, and the people from Prague, Czechoslovakia. Could you please elucidate further on this, sir?
Well, in schools, Father Reggie was the main person who initiated this. And Liquidaci Lepre, the organization in the Czech Republic, they have been like providence to us. They have been God sent to us. And the dream of Father Reggie could be realized because of the help that we received from Liquidaci Lepre. You have to understand that Father Reggie has been in educational institutions all his life. He had no experience of running a hospital in the real sense of the word. I, being his student, he requested me, and I could not say no to him. And he got me here. We've been working together. We've been having differences of opinion, a healthy discussion, healthy differences of opinion, and we both respect each other's sentiments, thoughts. We discuss and deliberate in details of our main idea, our main focus is to build this hospital and to take this hospital to greater heights. And we've been very successful so far in this regard.
Very well said, Dr. Biswas. May I also add over here, how did this organization from Prague get together with Father Reggie and yourself?
When Father Reggie had applied to different organizations in different parts of the world, Liquidaci Lepre is an organization which deals with eradication of leprosy from all over the world. Liquidaci Lepre means eradication of leprosy. This is the term. This is the organization that they have. They are for eradication of leprosy. Now, there are many leprosy patients in this neck of the wood, and they wanted a leprosy hospital initially, but then Father Reggie told them about HIV problem, about TB, about a general hospital. They did agree to it at a later stage, and they helped us in every regard regarding the hospital.
Well, these questions have been answered, Dr. Biswas. I would furthermore ask you about yourself. I know you for many years. If you may kindly give us an insight to your qualification and your specialization, please.
Thank you, Mr. Gomes. I was a student of St. Anthony's High School. I was a student of Father Reggie, our medical administrator, director, and he taught me since I was a 7-year-old boy. And thereafter, after finishing school, I went into St. Xavier's. I did higher secondary from there in science. After finishing my higher secondary, I went to Archicor Medical College after passing the joint entrance examination, completed my MBBS course out there. Then I left for Italy to do a course on kidney and pancreas transplantation surgery in a place called Treviso near Venice. After that, I had to cut short my trip there because of my father's demise, and I returned back to India, and I started working in Nanavati Hospital in Bombay as a registrar in surgery and urology. After that, I left for Ireland to do FRCS because surgery was my main interest. I started off in Dublin, then I went to Dundalk, Sligo, Cork, Bantry. I worked in England as well, in Birmingham, in Reading, and I was there for about 18 years. I completed my fellowship, that is FRCS, from Edinburgh as well as from Ireland, and I did my master's in sports and exercise medicine from Cork University. I was a consultant surgeon in Mallow General Hospital, Mallow, where I spent most of my time in County Cork, and I got trained in general surgery as well as surgical gastroenterology. And I returned back to India after about an 18-year stint in UK and Ireland. I returned back to India in 2010, 19th of December 2010.
Well, that's quite a resume, Dr. Biswas. But did you ever imagine that you will come back to India and start somewhere like this, St. Joseph's Hospital, Midnapur?
To be honest with you, Mr. Gomes, I really did not think in the wildest of my dreams that I would be here in Midnapur. That was not in my thoughts at all. But Father Reggie, strange enough, one day he went to buy some AC machines for the next door building, and the shop that he went to, that owner's elder brother was a schoolmate of mine, and he's also a doctor, he's a vascular surgeon in Birmingham. So he was telling Father Reggie that, Father, you know, Dr. Francis Biswas is back in India. So Father Reggie then realized, oh, give me his number, Mr. Biswas' son. Because my father was a teacher, as you know, in St. Anthony's, where Father Reggie was a principal. So he got my number, and then he came over to me, he called me. He said, Francis, can I come over and meet you? I said, Father, you're most welcome. So he came over and he told me all about the HIV, TB and leprosy center. When he told me about the HIV, TB and leprosy center, I was wondering what sort of help he wanted, whether he wanted financial help or whether he wanted medical help. He told me financially, Liquidature Lepre is sponsoring. So I said, Father, medical help, to be honest with you, I have no clue about treating HIV, TB or leprosy because they're not my specialities. I'm a surgeon and a surgical gastroenterologist. I mean, it's like, asking a TV mechanic to fix up a car. They're both mechanics. But a TV mechanic fixes TV. A motor mechanic fixes motor. A doctor cannot deal with everything. There is specialization in every field. So he asked me about helping him out. I told him, Father, I'm sorry, it wouldn't be possible for me to do that because I have no clue about treating HIV, TB or leprosy patients because they are not my field. Then he said, no, actually, we are planning to build a general hospital. I wonder if you could help me in that regard. And to be honest with you, I had returned back from England and Ireland with the view of not practicing medicine anymore because I felt my stint of 18 years out there had really burnt me out totally. So I wanted to take it easy. I got offers from top private hospitals of Calcutta after returning back from Apollo Gleneagles for medical specialty. I decided not to go there. I decided to take it easy, do a bit of farming, do a bit of village medicine, try to help the villagers in my village in Krishnagar, and take life easy. So when Father came to me, I really couldn't say no to him. I said, okay, Father, I have to pay my dues, what he taught me in school, I have to return back my dues. So I said, okay, Father, I'll go and see your place, let me go and see. You won't believe me, Mr. Gomes, when Father and I used to come, we didn't have car, from shuttling us up from Calcutta and to Midnapur. We traveled by train, and at times we didn't get seat even. We sat in the vendor compartment on the floor, putting the newspaper that we used to read on the floor, and we sat, both Father and myself had traveled that way, and we came to Midnapur. We planned and planned and planned, and we got ideas. I mean, this building that you see, we had to chop and change a lot of things because the original plan was different, built differently. We had to chop and change everything. I had to give him the plan for where the operation theatre would be, where the outpatients would be, where the laboratory would be, where the ultrasonography would be, where the wards would be, where the nurses station would be, where the reception would be, where the pharmacy would be, where the physiotherapy would be. All these had to be planned out. And We came every week, we planned, we sat, we discussed, deliberated, and ultimately this has come to fruition now.
That was beautiful, Dr. Biswas. This would be my last question to you, sir. With so much of pain, with so much of love, with so much of labor, this gift received from God, this beautiful baby that you gave birth to, how do you see the St. Joseph's Hospital, Midnapur, in the near future?
I'm very confident of St. Joseph's Hospital.
Miracles happen.